Week 4 of the 2024 FRC season was chaotic between all of the regionals, all of the events, and all of the match footage not available at the time I would usually start working on these videos. And we also had enough collisions that FRC finally said, hey, got it out. We got the Iowa Regional with 525's bumper falling off every time they got hit. We got the Orlando Regional with so many hits resulting in the robots getting airborne from being hit so hard. And we got the St. Louis Regional where Breakaway got hit so hard their battery flew off of their robot. So FRC put out a rules update, not even an update, just an emphasis, as well as a blog post talking about this ain't BattleBots, people. You gotta slow your roll on these collisions. The hit on 525 resulted in a rather contested red card. I do not know why the hit on Breakaway didn't also result in a red card, because that is the battery flying off. We also had a playoff match at the Falls Church District event in Virginia, resulting in a red card. One of the robots reached into an opponent's perimeter, which resulted in the robot getting disabled. Apparently, they also had a bunch of field issues at that one. They just kept doing dance breaks to stall for time to figure out what the cause was. They were able to get the finals matches away, so it wasn't a repeat of those Texas districts from a couple weeks ago. Apparently there was an explosion at the New York Tech Valley Regional, kind of. It was really a battery for an LED sign bursting into flames, as those usually do. But the team acted very promptly in getting a fire extinguisher on that, so all of that stuff that looks like smoke is actually the fire extinguisher doing the extinguishing. The Greater Boston event for the New England district set the world record for highest combined points twice. Both of them happened in the playoffs, and both of them included the 6th seed of Control Freaks, Apple Pie, and Gompi and the Herd. The 6th seed won playoff match 4 by a clean score of 123 to 111, and then lost in the first finals match 144 to 113. And when you take away the penalty points, it's 1 point higher than the combined clean scores from match 4. The Israel District event also had a very high scoring match. The 7th seed lost to the 3 seed in the final round of the lower bracket by 1 point. There were penalties, but 1 point. 118 to 117, which sets the new record for highest losing score. Someone suggested I should talk about the Mecklenburg District event in North Carolina, which I'll oblige because it'll let me talk about whatever the hell a Mecklenburg is, which apparently is the county that Charlotte is in. Gotta rename your counties. Finals match 1 was pretty normal. The second finals match was not normal. Link stalled out at the red feeder station, which every time there was a collision there, you could see flags flying for both alliances' colors. But then Triple Strange knocked themselves out on alliance partner Titanium Tigers and stalled out at the blue stage area at endgame, which then led to a whole bunch of penalties every time there was contact. And yeah, just look at that. That's 50 points of penalties, man. And mind you, that was just to tie up the series. We still need a tiebreaker. The Titanium Tigers had connection issues, so the 1 seed was able to just roll away with the mismatch. And this, is that a dancing cup of coffee? What is going on in North Carolina? On to my big 3 now. Offensive bot of the week. I did not talk about them a whole lot in yesterday's video, but gotta give it to Madtown. Fun gave their top spot of week 4 to Madtown because of their performance. And yeah, the numbers say it's Madtown. 49 points a match for them. They went 10-2 at the Central Valley Regional, won the Central Valley Regional, whole heap of points. Here's a graph of point average broken down by teleop points and combined autonomous and endgame points. You can see Cheesy Poofs are here, Quicksilver's here, Bread's here. These citrus circuits are right here, and on top of them is Madtown. Here is a better looking graph of points broken down by percentage of the season and not just by match number, because some of these teams have played more matches than the other, with those 4 aforementioned California teams, and then the 5th one being Madtown. They're just gonna be a team to watch out for again. Big bot, fast bot, not to mention reigning champs. I mean, they're liable to go back to back. Defensive bot of the week, I'm giving to 8891, the Wild Raccoons, who won the San Diego Regional, thanks in part to all the defense they played in the finals. They actually didn't have the wall bot through the entirety of the playoffs. Their first playoff match, they played defense with no wall bot, which wasn't that effective. And in their second playoff match, they didn't play defense at all. It wasn't until the 3 playoff matches they had against the 6th seed where they got their wall bot going. And going it did, making the 6th seed go 17 of 33 at the speaker, which is a whole lot of points off of the scoreboard. The cherry on top was this full-on Matumbo moment with them absolutely denying a shot attempt from the Gray Bots. Now, for my top moment of week 4, this is a tough one, and I do this out of gracious professionalism. I have to give it to the unluckiest bounce at the Israeli District Championship when Green Blitz's auto note missed the speaker, bounced in the most perfectly incorrect manner to land in Steampunk's robot, to the point that they couldn't free it, so they couldn't score. It completely changed the landscape of the match and might have changed the landscape of the finals. Let's be real here. They could have at least had a shot. There's so many moments in the history of First that make you ask, what if this turned out differently? This is gonna be one of those moments, and we're gonna be seeing this clip as often as we see all of these clips. This is instant history, absolute cinema, even though Steampunk and Green Blitz wish it would have happened at a better time. Thank you for watching. I will see you all week 5, only 4 regionals. So I'm going to get to talking about some district events in my main video. So let me know which ones I should talk about. I already have my eyes set at the McMaster's district, the one that OP Robotics and Symbotics are at. That I'm watching that. That one has gotta be included. But let me know what else I should talk about. As always, gracious in victory, professional in defeat. Amen.
Stage left. We got a duo of robots on stage right, and center stage for the Blue Alliance getting the trap, getting the high notes from the Red Alliance. That's going to be time in finals match number 1.